Ooh, it's dark. Look like a villain in a superhero movie or something. It is dark, dark. Lights are all right. Let me turn this light. Did that help? Not really. Okay. How's everybody doing today? So as you all may have already heard, I'm sure there are lots of videos out about it already. The Philippines is opening soon. I believe the date is February 10th. And I'm sure you're all talking to your travel agents and booking your flights and getting passports and doing everything it is that you need to do to get there. But remember, whatever it is that you expect from the Philippines, it is not going to be the way that you expect it to be. You may expect, first of all, the people that have been there before have this idea of the Philippines about what it will be because of the way it was once they were there before. I don't think things are going to get back to normal for quite some time. Things may start opening up, especially around the tourist areas, and you may be able to do more, but I don't think it's going to be quite as it was pre-pandemic. Pre-pandemic, the Philippines was a vast growing economy, and it was booming. It was rising quickly. It was like the runner-up behind Thailand, who was also taking a big hit. A video for another day. But yeah, I think for number one, the people who have been chomping at the bit to try and get there, I don't want to say they're going to be disappointed, but it's not going to be what you remember or exactly what you expect. But I'm pretty sure the people who have been there can find things that they're interested in and they're interested in doing, because to fly somewhere that far, to to enjoy yourself, you must love the place and really want to do it. For people who have never been there, I think that I hope that the expectations are not too high, because usually the only point of reference that people who have never been there before have is YouTube. And I highly doubt it's going to be the way, that you see the YouTube videos all the time about, how the Philippines it's been in the party scene and, this, that, and the other. It's probably going to be quite a bit different for quite some time. So, yeah, for you newcomers, just go to the country with an open heart and open mind, just ready to have the cultural experience and experience whatever it is there that is there to experience at the moment. But try not to go there with high expectations. It's usually people go there with unrealistic expectations anyway. I don't want it to be even worse because the country is trying to rise out of the pandemic. And I think one very huge expectation is that the Philippines expects that whenever they open their borders, that there's going to be just a flood of people that have been chopping at the bit and waiting to get into the country and can't wait to get there. And as soon as they open it, people are going to flood in. And I think that personally, that's probably not what's going to happen. I think that the people who, maybe most of the people who have been there before are waiting, and it may flood in initially. I think that probably a lot of the people who have been there before decided to not wait on the Philippines to open and have gone other places and decided to, proceed with their lives elsewhere, because other countries have opened a lot sooner and been a lot more laxed than the Philippines has. And people who have never been there before, I'm sure most of them have decided to take their endeavors elsewhere, because there was, it's been about 2 years. That's a long time to wait to, try and solidify it's an online relationship, or uh yeah, it's just wait to get over there and see the country. Yeah, I you just I'm sure people have, there's so much else to do. There's so much else to do, and I'm sure people have gone to do it. And I think that what the Philippines is expecting is for this flood of people. And I think initially there may be a flood of people coming in, and I think it's going to probably thin out and dry up really very quickly. And whoever's going to be there is going to be there. And the people who are there thinking that, oh, there's going to be before, pre-pandemic, there was a lot of places you can go where you didn't see very many foreigners. You just didn't see other foreigners at all, or you didn't see very many. And it's going to be even less now. So the people who are worried about, there being an influx and a flood of foreigners coming in and being everywhere all the time, I don't think that's realistic. I don't think that's going to happen. And finally, the last thing that I want to say, I think that a lot of the people who have online girlfriends that expect that they're going to get over there and see those girlfriends are going to be surprised at what they find once they get there. The fact that the country's been closed has made it very easy for those Filipino women and men to kind of take advantage of the situation, and the fact that you're unable to get there, and you want to, hold on to them or whatever it may be, and send money and things like that. And now you're about to see what your investment got you. And I think for a lot of people, they're not going to be happy, because they're very good at being married and having an online relationship, or already being in a relationship and with kids and everything, and having online relationships. And you may get over there and find out that your online girlfriend has a husband who knows what she's been doing online, and you have been supporting them for the last however long you've been talking to her. And the dating sites that have, I'm sure, had a huge jump in women once the country got closed and they were out of work. It just made it way too easy, I guess. And also, the Filipino women who are expecting a guy to come over, most people who think that they're going to go to a place that's the Philippines that's that far away usually don't. It takes a special person to get all the way over there that far away. People usually don't want to go that far from home. Talk a good game. Usually doesn't happen. And now is going to be the time to put up or shut up. Just the way it's going to be. And I guess that's it. I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded a video. I didn't upload this earlier in the light situation and everything. I try to do it with the sunlight, but AFC NFC Championship. That's it. That's all I can say. I've been watching football all day, and the daylight got away from me. So, and I didn't do it this morning because I was trying to exercise. But I guess that's it for this video. And always remember to ask yourself, how you living?